Hey, so it's June 12th, 2016, 22 years after Nicole Brown Simpson and Ron Goldman were killed. And the reason I know that is because last night I stayed up until about, 12:30 watching the mini-series, The People versus O.J. Simpson or something, and then couldn't get to sleep till 2. And so here it is, 10:25, 10:30, driving through Tupper Lake, New York, on my way to climb Mount Marcy, the highest point in New York. And that's not the ideal time to be taking off for that, but check it out. This is a hospital here in Tupper Lake. I think it's a mental hospital. I don't know exactly what it is, but it was also mentioned in Slaughterhouse-5, where Kurt Vonnegut stayed here for a time while it was a VA hospital. And it always looks like the hospital from One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. I don't know, it just has that vibe. Anyway, so I still have another hour to go. I've been driving for an hour, and we will, it's raining, and it's 46 degrees, June 12th, 2016. June 12th, it's 46 degrees. Okay, so if you're going to be driving in the North Country or the Adirondacks, this is something to be aware of. I mean, I understand it's raining, not that hard, but they are on motorcycles. Speed limit is 55. This is pretty common, going well under the speed limit. So anytime you go anywhere in upstate or northern New York, you need to plan, add some extra time, because this is very common. In fact, hitting the speed limit is rare, and speeding, you'll just end up behind somebody going under the speed limit again. So, oh man, I got to 54. So this is the norm. So here we are coming into Saranac Lake. Yeah, speed limit's 30 right now. We are going 30, so that's good. Lake Placid, it says, is another 8 miles from here. When they talk about being sent upstate, obviously they mean upstate New York, through the prison system, and there are prisons everywhere up here, and there's one, we just passed one here. We're in Raybrook. Raybrook is halfway, well, not halfway, but it's in between Lake Placid and Saranac Lake. There's a state trooper headquarters here as well. It's right there, we're passing it right now. But also here in Raybrook is an establishment called Tale of the Pup Barbecue. And here it is right here. It doesn't look all that busy right now. I don't know if you can see that. But we've eaten there a couple times. We being me, my wife, and folks. And my parents were up here last summer, and it was all right. It wasn't anything to write home about, but it has been featured on TV, I guess, as something special, someplace to eat. So give it a shot if you're in this area. If not, you're not missing much. Adirondack High Peaks region pro tip: if you're running a little late and you want to make some time up and you don't want to drive through Lake Placid, traveling east on Highway 3, you can take the 56 little spur right before you come into Lake Placid. Lake Placid Olympic Training Center. That's where Olympians stay, I guess. Last summer, I met the Jamaican bobsled. Well, one guy bought a bracelet from him. Coming up, there's a cemetery up here. This cemetery is the North Elba Cemetery, which is actually, I don't know, the town or the region, North Elba. And from my understanding, the guy that developed the Dewey Decimal System, his last name is Dewey. I can't remember completely what his name is, but he's supposedly buried here. And up here seems to be something going on. So that's disappointing. So here's what's going on. Today just happens to be the Lake Placid Triathlon. They must have swam and biked already. And here they are running. So here's another pro tip. You know, make sure you're leave yourself plenty of time to get to where you're going when you're behind. Wake up late. So this is the Olympic Sports Complex. That's where the luge and all that is. This is the Mount Hovenberg recreational, area. I don't know exactly where it is, but it's out there somewhere. As you can tell, it's raining a little bit harder. Yep. This is the Cascade, Mount Cascade and Mount Porter trailhead, somewhere over here. That's Cascade Mountain right there. As you can tell, you can't really see the top of it, so I wouldn't imagine being able to see anything from the top of this or the top of Mount Marcy. So what I might do is I might change my plan. We'll see. To be continued. So here I am in the little hamlet of Keene Valley, and I'm looking for Johns Brook Lane. But I think what I'm actually looking for is Adirondack Street. And because I've been through this town several times now, and I've yet to see a Johns Brook Lane. Here's Johns Brook, and this is the mountaineer to the left here, where you can get a lot of camping and hiking gear and stuff. It's great. Here's Johns Brook. They're obviously doing some construction of the bridge and all that. Keene Valley Lodge. Public parking, I think it's coming up. And it's kind of hidden. Adirondack Street, right there. And I think this is what I want. I'm not certain. I guess I'll get back to you on that. We'll find out. So that is definitely what I wanted. The weather's taking a turn forward. Oh, here we go. Hey, look. It turned into Johns Brook Lane. It's a rooster coming out, and it's closed. Oh. Well, I don't need to know that. Private drive over there. This might be a private drive as well. I don't know. I probably should have stayed on the pavement. Private road. Okay. So I'm gonna turn around. So yeah, turning around, staying on the pavement here. Let's see how far this takes us. Look at that. Right. I probably should have looked at the map a little bit better. In fact, there's a lot of things I probably should have done a lot better. But wow. Okay. Okay, so look at that. That's right here. I had to come back. FYI. Garden Trailhead charges $7 to park. So, me without cash. Silly. Oh, hey, there's a curb back there. I knew I should have gotten cash, but I didn't. So, I'm back in town now in Keene Valley to get cash from an ATM somewhere. Let's try. Damn, I don't know. Anyway, I'll let you know. So my wife says I look like a 12-year-old in a hat, and I do. But it's raining. Anyway, I'm just driving back to Stewart's, back in the town of Keene, to go to the ATM and just get some cash out, because why not bring some cash with you when you go hiking? Sure. And I didn't see any ATMs in that Keene Valley, so I'm just gonna bite the bullet, drive back to Keene, go to the Stewart's, grab some money, head back. But on the good side, good note, it looks like it's clearing up a bit, right? A little bit. So we'll see. 12-year-old. Oh, hey, break. There's a little construction site that I had to drive through on the way here. I got to pass through this again, and then I'll pass through it again on the way back to Keene Valley. So I don't know if you can see that. That's the line for the third time going through this little construction site. It's gonna be. I have 12:35 right now. Good news, got some money though, so I can go hiking. What a day. All right, getting through it. Check it out. And it only took 7 minutes. That was a long line, so it's clearing up a little bit. It's not raining, so got that going for us, but I assume that it will at some point it will rain again. We'll see. Another 5 minutes and I should be back in the town of Keene Valley, and then back on Adirondack Street, back to Johns Brook Lane, and maybe get to the garden parking spot after all with my cash, and we can park and then begin the hike. It is now 1:43. All right. So here I am back on Johns Brook Lane. No sooner did I say that it wasn't raining than it started raining. Parking fee, $7 per day. This is where I turned around before, went back to Keene. So next stop is the parking lot. So good times. Here we are at the Garden Parking Center. And I'm not staying overnight, so I don't need a bare container. Here's the map. We are here. maybe we will go to here and back. I don't know. It's 18 miles. Inside. So I've decided to switch it up. You probably can't read that. It might be backwards. I don't know. But I'm doing Big Slide instead of Mount Marcy. And because it's not as tall. And when you move the goalpost, you get a touchdown every time, right? So, touchdown. Been walking for a while. That's not representative of how steep it is. It's been pretty steep since the beginning, since the sign in. Nothing like Giant Mountain, but still steep for a guy that sits all day long. And here's some more going up. Nothing big, but I assume on the map it looked like Big Slide is going to be a lot more steep, a lot steeper. And I don't know if it's raining or if that's from the trees because a wind gust came through. I don't know. It's better than not being here though, I guess. Right? Oh, hark. What paint on yonder boulder breaks? 'Tis an arrow. And I guess I'll follow it. So, I've only been at it for a couple minutes now. Well, maybe 20. But there's part of the trail down there. Came through there. Going up that way. And I've been trying to keep my legs moving like a sewing machine, just clicking away. But I'm out of shape, man. And it's wet and kind of slippery, but not too bad. Well, it is bad, but it's really not. So there may be a view when we get up there, I don't know. Man, I'm here on a little overlook. And, I don't know what that is. That's got a big, maybe that's big, no. Mount Colden, maybe? I don't know. That's maybe Giant Mountain. I'm not sure. That might be, gosh, I wish I could remember the name of all this stuff. But it's a nice little look out here. Been walking maybe 30 minutes, I'm guessing. It feels like we're walking a while. But I'm fairly sure that's Giant Mountain in the clouds there. And I'll think of the name of that probably when I can't see it or get home. There's some big slides over there. Maybe it's a big slide. I don't know. And these are little brothers or something. Let's look at the map. So, I'm guessing that little town that's Keene Valley. I'm thinking we're right here. And that is Rooster Cone and Hedgehog Mountain. Look at that. I got a long ways to go. And that's all up. And I might just come back down. Oh. So that's is that Rooster Cone, Hedgehog Mountain, Little Porter Mountain, Cascade. So Oh my goodness, it's changed since I started looking at the map. Hedgehog Mountain, Rooster Mountain, Little Porter, maybe? Porter, and then Cascade over there. Cascade, Porter? I don't know. Anyway, it's starting to, you can tell it's coming in. It's spitting. So I'm going to put my rain jacket back on. It's straight up 2 o'clock. And I'm further along the trail. But I do want to say, these shoes, I don't know what type they are, but they're Oboes is the brand. And I think I bought them last spring. On this wet rock, I would slip and slide. I could not have done this a year ago. Just saying. And I thought they were a miserable failure. I would have been sliding back down. Dangerous. But they're doing fine now, a year later, so good job, Oboes. It just kind of goes over the edge. There's Keene Valley. Yeah, I would imagine. Getting further away. So it's Highway 73, I think. And if you look, see how fast those clouds are moving. Can't stop shaking. I don't know why. People love stacking rocks, man. Trees are getting shorter and a little bit rougher looking. And it's chilly, man. I took off my coat. My arms are cold. Oh my god. It's just past 2:20. I think that's a big slide. These are the brothers, or this is the brother. I don't really know. But it's sprinkling. It's cold. And I passed some people that said it's snowing up there. The rock overhang here, like a little cave type thing. So I thought I'd look at the map. Hands are cold, they won't do what I want. I think I'm either at this junction right here, or I'm right on top of this right here. I don't really know. So I'm either almost there or halfway there. I really wish I could read a map. But just down there, here's the rock overhang. But just down there is a trail that kind of splits off and then it goes up there. So, I don't know. I brought a compass. I'm just too lazy to pull it out. And I'm still on a trail, so I'm not lost at all. And you can see the blue trail markers. I think I was right about being halfway there, because there's the marker going down. And then up there, I don't know if you can see, there's orange blaze up there, and then I think it goes up there and then down here and up there. Can't really see. So I wasn't almost there. Let's just put it that way. Man, stuff like this, it's pretty daunting. Like, gotta climb straight up that, but take it one step at a time. I guess you do all right. It's a pretty well worn trail. Nice little steps here. So it's raining quite a bit. I'm just gonna put my phone in this bag. Wow, you can barely see me. So it doesn't get ruined. And well, I lost the other bag that I had, I think, with my earphones. So I don't know where it is. Look for it on the way down. Gotta walk along that, man. Can you imagine doing that in the winter? It's pretty spooky. Let's do it. It's not that bad, I guess. It's raining pretty good though. It's like sleet. But I'm getting a pretty good workout and feeling warm, so keep going. I'm pretty tired and my arms are cold, but I staying pretty warm because I'm staying moving. The wind is kicking. The trees are blocking it pretty good, pretty well, and I'm wet. My feet are wet, and just in the last 20 minutes, I'm starving. Imagine that, right? So I imagine here pretty soon I'm gonna have to put my jacket on because of the weather here. I don't know where I am. I haven't looked at the map in a long time since we were under that rock. I'm somewhere on that map, I know it. And here's the trail, so I'm not lost. So I stopped to put my jacket on because it just got too cold. And it's constantly dripping on me. The ground, it's wet. Can't see anything. A lot of wind. My hands aren't working right, so here we go. Keep going. I've been going down for a long time, so that means when you're going to the top of a mountain and you haven't got there yet, and you're going down, you gotta go back up. And it seems like I've been going up for a long time. I was way off on that map. I don't know where the heck I was, so on that trail, though. They airdropped some lumber. Must be gonna build a lean-to or something, maybe? I don't know. It kind of means I'm getting close to the summit. I don't know. That's kind of cool. There's a stream here. come from. That's where I'm going. Oh, and just so you know, I didn't lose my little baggie with my headphones in it. It was in my jacket pocket. So I wasn't littering. Okay. So it's 5 till 4. I think I know where I am. I looked at the map. It's kind of foggy, isn't it? Looked at the map back there at the stream. Oh, look at that. And I think I'm right on track. And I think I did something to my... I don't know. Another one. I have 0 sense of direction and 0 sense of distance, but I just kept walking and walking and walking, and here I am, 0.3 miles to Big Slide Mountain, and it's just raining. I don't know. Oh, markers. I feel like if I went that way, John Brooks Lodge. Oh, maybe it's okay. I'm with it. I'm down with it. Alright, so I'm here. I'm gonna eat something and then do that 0.3. Just kind of looks like it walks off the edge of a cloud. No thanks. Whew. I don't know, man. Nope. So, I don't know if this is it. I don't know. Usually there's a geographical marker on in the stone, but I don't see one around here. And the trail came from down here. Is that right there? And then it looks like it keeps going right there. But there's no more up. So I don't know, I'll keep going. But there's nothing to see. You know, looking at the map, it just keeps going around and around. So I think I'm just gonna head back the way I came to the cars back there, the garden. So I'm just gonna go back that way. So I came back to the top up here, looking around, and I found that. So the camera died. The phone died. Right as I was at the top of the mountain there. Well, it didn't die, it just got too cold. Look at this. Oop, it's a hole. And it tipped over a tree. Still kind of chilly, even though I'm probably, I'd say, half mile down the mountain or down the ridge. But if I had to say, it felt like maybe mid-October or something.
Breaking news. It's the day before Christmas, and many people are saying it doesn't feel like Christmas at all. Let's go to Terry Bates.
Sir, if I asked what month it felt like to you, what would you say?
If I had to guess, I'd say mid-October.
So, I'm moving down the mountain, man. Just trucking along. And here's this little spot again, so I'm gonna walk across this. Look at all that. I'll be over there in a little bit. These are the orange spots you can see. Kind of not much of a view. Kind of cool. So, alpininess. Can't even see Keith Valley anymore. That's where I was up there. Here's a little cavey thing again. Trail. This is where I thought I was either halfway or almost there. That was a while ago. I'm gonna hang out for a bit. I'm tired. Tell you what, it's about 7 o'clock. I'm ready to be done. 7:30 and it's getting kind of, yep, getting kind of dark. I just want to get back to the car. I've got a light, but it's not as dark as the video is showing, so I don't think I have much longer. And well, you can't really see. Scott Stinson. That's crazy.